Dobrý den a vítejte u 30. lekce. Hello and welcome to lesson 32. What I want to do today is to compare the majority noun endings in the nominative singular with the majority noun endings in the accusative singular. Sounds complicated, but it's not. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so here we've got a table, and you can see, over here on the right side, you can see that we've got the nominative nouns, and then over here on the left we've got the accusative noun forms. So if you look on the very far right, you'll see at the top it says masculine animate. So those are living masculine things. So for example, student is a male, student, that's masculine animate. Or husband, manžel, male animate. Below that, we've got masculine inanimate. So these are still masculine objects, but they're non-living things. An example would be banana. Okay, beneath that, we've got feminine. So these are things like girl, which is holka, or wife, manželka. And then finally, you've got the neutrum. So these are things, again, obviously not living. Often these typically end in O in the nominative case. An example we've got here is car, which is auto. Okay, so back to the top. We start with manžel. In the nominative, husband is manžel. And then in the accusative, you just add an A on the end to form the accusative. So it goes from manžel to manžela, manžela, manžela. Okay, so that means that the majority of nouns in masculine animate add an A to form the accusative. Okay, manžel, manžela, A. Okay, the next one which we're looking at, which is masculine inanimate, you can see that banan is the same in the nominative case singular and the accusative case singular. You don't need to do anything there. So if I want to say it's a banana, je banan. Or if I want to say I see a banana, vidím banan. Exactly the same, nothing to remember, nice and easy. Next we've got feminine. Now this does change, and the majority of feminine nouns change by adding a U on the end. So if we take wife, which is manžela, manželka, manželka, and then we just change the A to a U. So it becomes manželku, manželku. This would be the same we learnt in the previous lesson. The Czech word for sister was dcera. So dcera is in the nominative case. In the accusative it would be dceru, dceru. Or sister in the nominative would be sestra. In the accusative it would be sestru. Okay. And then finally in neutrum we can see that auto is nominative singular and auto is accusative singular. No change, nothing, easy. So, what you will have noticed is masculine animate nouns change, they add an A on the end, and feminine nouns change, they change from A to U, okay, at the end. So that's basically it. What we're going to do is we're going to use some examples of the vocabulary we learned in the previous lesson to make some sentences in the accusative, which will give you a much better feeling of how this all works. All of these words we're going to be using are in either masculine animate words or feminine words. The reason we're doing this is because neutrum and masculine inanimate words don't change, so there's no need to worry about that now. Okay. Right, so we know that the verb to have is followed by the accusative. The verb to have is meet. I have mom, you have ma, he, she, it has ma. we have máme, you have plural, máte, they have mají. So if I want to say, I have a wife, we know that wife in the nominative is manželka. In the accusative, it would be manželku. I have is mám. So I have a wife is mám manželku. Mám manželku. Easy. What about if you don't have a wife? Nemám manželku. Nemám manželku. What about if you want to ask someone, do you have a wife? So, máte manželku? Máte manželku? You see all those different sentences we can make, but we need to know the accusative to make them correctly. Okay. What about if you want to say, I have a brother? Brother is bratr. So, brother in the accusative, we need to add an A on the end, so that makes it bratra. Bratra. I have is mám. Mám bratra. Mám bratra. I have a brother. I don't have a brother. Nemám bratra. Nemám bratra. Do you have a brother? Máte bratra? Máte bratra? Okay, what about, let's see, son? Do you have a son? Máte syna? Máte syna? Do you have, no, I have a sister. Mám sestru. I have a brother. Mám bratra. I have a daughter. Mám dceru. You don't have a daughter. Nemáte dceru. Nemáte dceru. Nemáte dceru. You don't have a wife. Nemáte manželku. Nemáte manželku. You don't have a husband. Nemáte manžela. Nemáte manžela. Okay, so I think it's enough for now. Hopefully you get the picture. You're seeing that masculine animate in the accusative add this A on the end for majority nouns, and feminine nouns in the accusative singular add this U on the end for majority nouns. That's what I want you to remember for today. Why don't you try to make 3 or 4 sentences about yourself, about your family, and make them in the accusative to practice this. If you want to write those below, I'll take a look at them and make sure they're all alright. Okay, děkuji moc a nashledanou.